In this video, I will show you up-to-date modern-day fragrances for your husband or for your dad or for your granddad even. And if you're a man, if you select from this list, you'll be way ahead of your neighbors or friends when you go out and meet with them. We start today with Polo Blue. Now I know what you're thinking. Polo Blue, Polo Black, Polo Green, they're all Hall of Fame. Some of the best-selling fragrances in America as well. Very popular and very much smelling good. However, all things 80s and 90s aren't so cool when it comes to fragrances. Those are outdated. Almost you could throw them in the trash. If you have some, be cool and give them to your son or your nephew or your neighbor. Let them wear those because you want to wear Chanel, Bleu de Chanel. Far much better. This one actually came out in 2012, 2010. They have 3 different formulations. This is the Eau de Toilette, 10 years old, and it just smells 50 times better than Polo Blue. It lasts 2 to 3 times longer than Polo Blue, and you get more compliments, and it's just a fresh, spring, invigorating, lovely scent that's sure to set you apart from everyone else that you're at. And if you simply have to wear a Ralph Lauren Polo fragrance, try Ralph Lauren Red Rush. Came out in 2018 or 19. It's way more modern. It's got a burst of coffee along with the freshness. It's one of those fragrances that's just like, what's not to like about it? It's delicious, and it does have a nice 6-hour performance. Way better than this blue one. And then I went on the YouTube community page and asked, what fragrances does your dad wear? And my suspicions were right. 80% of the 35 comments we got were Polo Green, Old Spice, Jovan, Drakkar, Fahrenheit. Those are all old classics, and they're all good. They're not bad. But again, if you want to upgrade your dad, or if you're a wife wanting to upgrade your husband, it's time to watch this list. This is a pretty good list. It's more modern, more updated, and it's all the hottest fragrances of today, 2020. And in a moment, I'm going to show you the very best fragrance you can buy to make your man, husband, granddad smell very good, or yourself. And it costs $435, but I'm going to show you both that one and one that's a similar scent, cheaper, that's much more affordable, that smells just like it. But first, if you're new here, my name's Christian O. To help you smell better for less, connect you with other fragrance lovers in the comments down below, and simply talk about all things fragrances related. How to do that easier is by subscribing, click the notification bell, and go to playlist section where we have all this type of cologne content nice and neatly organized. The next most modern day fragrance is called Credo Ventus. It costs $435 at your local department stores in the United States. And if you do a Google search, they're still in the $300 zone for 3.4 ounce bottles. This is a citrusy but pineapple fresh with nice exotic woods, all derived from organics and hand-picked rare ingredients. Very, very high-end, very well-made fragrance that can last upwards of 8 hours, not a problem, and it gets lots of compliments. Then if you want to smell like that for less, this is a $28 fragrance. The link is down below. It's called Silver Supremacy. Absolutely smells very much similar to that. There's also a link down below for this one. It's called Are You Serious? It's a few dollars more, but it has much more of a juicy pineapple opening. Both of these are suitable replacements for that. Under $35. Both of these are linked down below. Are You Serious and Silver Supremacy both last a very long time. This one lasts a little longer. This one might project a little bit more. This one might smell a little bit more fruity. This one might smell a little bit more woody. They're both excellent choices. You can look them up, and the links down below are special prices for you. And today's question of the day is to continue the list going. I want to know what your dad wears or what you wear if you are a dad, just so we know where the bar is. It's the question of the day. If your husband or father still wears Gucci Guilty, that's not a bad fragrance. It's got a low performance, but something just a snitch better is called Gucci Guilty Black. It's got a little bit more spices in it, some nice orange citrus notes. And if he likes those kind of brand names, Gucci, Versace, this one is much better. This list, however, is not in any particular order. Coming up, I'm going to show you some cool Pradas. This is called Yves Saint Laurent Y Eau de Toilette. It's fresh and touch of spice. It has sage, which is just an awesome ingredient in fragrances. It makes you feel good. The ladies' response is fabulous, which means your husband or dad will get compliments. It's not a bad thing. Don't be scared. It just means he knows how to smell good. He's got good taste. YSLY Eau de Toilette will do that for you. a similar scent, cheaper. This is a little bit expensive, like $98. I mean, if you're on a budget, you could try this one fragrance called Adidas Champion League Arena. I'll try to put the link down below. It's like $11 fragrance, but it doesn't match this. You're going to spoil your dad. Get him the Y Eau de Toilette. Are you still wearing this Prada Luna Rosa? That's not a bad fragrance, but did you know they make a lot more newer ones that are way better? For instance, this one is pretty new, 2018, Prada Luna Rosa Black. Beautiful fragrance. Has touches of vanilla in the dry down last 8 hours, and it just smells awesome. I mean, you'll get compliments like crazy. Prada Luna Rosa Black is good, kind of a darker fragrance, for good for date night as well. A little bit touch of spiciness into it, delicious. And for more mass appealing, better smelling than Prada Luna Rosa regular, you get Prada Luna Rosa Carbone. It smells similar to these fragrances, if you're not familiar with it, called Versace Dylan Blue. It smells similar to this fragrance called Christian Dior Sauvage. This thing lasts longer than Prada Luna Rosa, smells better, and gets more reaction. It's all around better than Luna Rosa. Don't wear Luna Rosa, wear Carbon or Black if you're going to choose a Prada fragrance. What's the definition of luxury and passion? It's the next fragrance, modern day fragrance for your dad for Father's Day or for your husband. It's called CH Men Privé. This is a 5-ounce bottle found in Sephora department stores for $130, right around that area. And I found you a link for you viewers only for almost 45% off the retail price. Click that link and get this bottle. This has got awesome performance. These are like 8 to 12 hours performance depending on how much you squirt. When you first squirt it, a nice opening of grapefruit with this frozen lavender. Lavender is like the purple flower. Frozen lavender with grapefruit, and guess what else? Some whiskey. So it's like so unique, a little bit boozy, nice brown juice, you know, a little bit masculine, but still has that all situations, clubbing, barbecues, going out for your Father's Day, lunch or dinner. Anything, even work. It's so non-offensive, but works good, and you can spray away. It's an awesome fragrance. The lid looks like that. This is a 2016 batch. If you don't know what that means, the link's down below for these awesome bottles. I'm telling you, you should grab it because it does really perform better than anything else by CH Men. Now, if you have a man in your life, father, dad, that likes real gentlemanly style fragrances as opposed to fresh and hip, trendy fragrances, this is called Givenchy Gentleman. It's the cologne edition. And just so you know, Givenchy Gentleman started making this fragrance composition in 1974. And that version comes in a black box, and it's like very spicy and we're going to say old manish. This is more youthful and more up to date. It's called Givenchy Gentleman. You got some nice orange, bitter orange notes mixed with an iris note that's very unique. A lot of fragrance experts are just looking for these fragrances that have that iris note into their composition, like the Dior Homme selection. And this is one that you can get. Came out in 2019. It's fresh, light, with a floral heart blending into its musky base with very good performance over 6 hours. Givenchy Gentleman Cologne 2019. In a moment, I'm going to show you some really cool minimalistic fragrances, and that means they only use like 3 or 4 ingredients to make their composition, all natural, and they last a super long time. But first, I wanted to show you this one. It's called Azzaro's Wanted. It's another spicy, very mass appealing fresh fragrance. It looks like a cool bottle. Maybe you have a guy who's got tattoos, he might like this, a leather jacket type guy. This thing here lasts 8 to 10 hours. This thing here gets you noticed. You're walking around with the scent bubble 2 feet out. It's very, very loud and says, hey, I'm here and I smell good. It's called Azzaro Wanted. This is a 5-ounce bottle coming in for you viewers down in the links below, right around 50 bucks. It's a great deal for that. And the next one, there's 2 left on this list. And I'm going to show you the minimalist fragrances, and then I'm going to show you 5 budget-friendly fragrances that you can buy that smell really good, that are all under $30. Azzaro Amber Fever. All the fragrance aficionados are talking about it. This is easy to wear level 2 fragrance is what I would call it, because it's so unique. It does smell like Yves Saint Laurent Tuxedo. If you're not familiar with that, it's probably a $250 to $350 fragrance. That this smells like it. It's only a $30 fragrance by Azzaro. The link's down below. And another one that only uses 3 ingredients: mint, patchouli, and Cali school. It's called Azzaro Wild Mint. This one has like a fresh, minty, aquatic note to it because the molecule it uses smells kind of like fruity lemon melony type fragrance mixed with the mint, mixed with the earthy patchouli, and this thing's a beast mode, lasting 11 hours without a problem. A serious thick type smell coming off this Azzaro mint. And now for the last two fragrances on the list, and right after that I'll show you some very budget friendly fragrances for your dad. This one here, ladies and gentlemen, is called Coach Platinum. It's the most appealing. You will get compliments very fast after wearing this. Spray it on. Your compliments will come in within 45 minutes. Nobody really knows why did Coach make a cologne. Well, they did. This is called Coach Platinum. They also made a Coach Regular. I recommend Platinum. It's got a little bit more power to it, a little bit longer lasting, and a very good price link down below for you viewers only. And the next one is called Dior Sauvage. Johnny Depp is on the face of this. And if you're still wearing Crocs, don't even think about buying this because I don't want you to have it. This is called Christian Dior Sauvage. It just the best fragrance made in the past 5 years, in my opinion. Nice, organic, spicy woods and modern, long lasting. And this thing gets you noticed. It shoots out projection way past your arm. And I got noticed one time 8 to 10 feet away standing in a lunch line. What are you wearing? This is the one to get. It's a little bit pricey, but well worth every penny for your husband, your father, or for yourself, and you'll way much stand out. Give it 30 minutes to dry down and go to work. Now for your bonus section, and this one is called Pride Intense, a budget friendly fragrance that smells like a Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme, coming in at about $28. And there's a special down below for you viewers where you get 2 bottles for $40. Your dad and your husband knock out the gifts, right, just like that. And the next one is if your man or you like something more smoky and more powerful in incense. This smells like incense. It has oud wood mixed with apple citrus, providing you with a very unique fragrance. It's called Supremacy Incense that lasts super long time. Dark, smoky with a mass appealing fresh apple note mixed into it. It's pretty cool, pretty unique. Next one is called Supremacy in Heaven. When you want to smell like Creed Silver Mountain Water, a fresh, invigorating, long-lasting, beautifully composed, non-offensive fragrance that's so easy to wear. Highly recommend Supremacy in Heaven. And if you like Tom Ford Ombre Leather, a $300-400 fragrance, simply get this one. It's called Rare Carbon. The link's down below, special price. It's like $33, and it smells like a leather fragrance for men or women can wear this. It's called Rare Carbon. And if you have some extra time, YouTube wants you to watch this video coming up next. I'd like you to watch this one coming up next. Appreciate your time today. Happy Father's Day.